Mondy, here we are
Hello.
again. We're back. News, reviews, updates, tidbits, factoids. There's a lot of things
Hmm.
to discuss, and
Is it?
I mean, yeah, there is. I got some things to fucking say, so
Uh-oh. It's
let's do it.
controversial.
I am apparently.
Let's let's talk some series and movie reviews first. Did you finish any series? I didn't.
I finished. Well, I finished. Those documentaries that I love.
Oh God. Go ahead. You can get off, King.
It's just a new WWE documentary, WWE Untold on Netflix, just released. I don't know, a week or two ago. I'll keep it very brief. I think, I mean, this is for people that maybe new to the business and like haven't seen the ins and the outs. It's interesting because you know the WWE for a long time on the WWE network did something called like WWE 24, which is essentially what this is, where it's just like a day in the life of a superstar or like behind the scenes look. And it's just like, basically what I'm trying to say is like, this isn't breaking the mold. This isn't nothing. I feel like I waste my time watching this, honestly. And like, I'm not even like a real fan anymore. Like, I haven't watched Monday Night Raw in years, like literally since the pandemic. So, yeah, this is just average. This is a C. We can move on.
What's the actual name of the documentary?
WWE Untold. That's what I said.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay, sorry.
Pay attention, bitch. Got your phone.
Okay, movie reviews. I watched two movies: Freakier Friday, which we were in the same screening at, and Weapons. Did you watch any other movies?
I watched War of the Worlds, baby.
Oh
War
wait.
of the Worlds.
Oh man. Okay.
Guys, just sit, buckle the fuck in.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say that I was lucky enough to watch this before the internet got a hold of it, and I actually think that like hurt my viewing experience, if I'm being honest, because I feel like if I would have watched it just like 2 days later, I would have been able to have way more fun with it. I feel like anyway, like ultimately. I mean, yeah, like this is a bad movie. Like it's a bad movie. Like newsflash, but like I thought that I was gonna laugh more, and I realized that all the scenes that people are memeing, I wasn't even laughing at those scenes. Like I was more so just like disappointed. Like I was just like, oh, like this is like really bad. And then there were other scenes where like people haven't talked about where I was cracking up. Ice Cube, I maybe they just gave him $20 million. I don't know why he did this. Like I seriously like in if you're talking about phoning it in, that's like a fucking understatement. Like this nigga doesn't care.
That
Like,
nigga said. That nigga said.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
No.
No. Yeah. His acting is absolutely abysmal in this, but it's so comical that I still think that you can find some enjoyment in this.
Mhm.
Like if you if you go into this movie thinking that this is going to be any type of like good film, then you're just a fool. But like if you're going into it for fun, then I do think that there is fun to be had in this movie. Um, I honestly recommend this just because it's such a good time. Like it's such a good time, especially with the internet just putting it through the ringer with all the memes and everything. It's hilarious, but visually this movie is bad. From an actor standpoint, this movie is bad. From a narrative standpoint, this movie is bad. But it's still a damn good time, honestly. And I had fun. I had fun. I had an extended fun. So you guys know how much I value fun. It's very important to me. But yeah, this movie is a D. This is a bad movie, but it's a lot of goddamn fun. So I honestly would recommend this. War of the Worlds on Amazon Prime. Ice Cube he gives absolutely no fucks in this movie, and it is evident, but it's hilarious. So if you want to just to feel good and just to laugh, War of the Worlds, Amazon Prime.
There's a very popular scene that's been going around where he's clearly reading the script. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
clearly like reading. Like he said, we have some research facilities that have been targeted by
Yeah.
the aliens. I said, this dude is insane.
Yeah.
It's one of the few movies in history that have a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. So yeah, love that.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, next review, guys, is for Freakier Friday. Now
Mhm.
playing in theaters. Please give me your thoughts.
Yeah, like you said, we saw this in the same theater, which was hilarious. You just happen to have a ticket for this exact movie at this exact time at this exact theater. Hilarious. Um,
AMC bitch.
I mean, look, I don't think that that this movie. I'm trying to be nice because I feel like all of my reviews is just negative. Unfortunately, well, I mean,
Don't be nice.
War of the Worlds isn't. I mean,
Be true to you.
it's a bad movie, but
Be
yeah.
true to you.
Look, ultimately, I didn't enjoy this. I was so ready for it to be over. I thought that they took a while getting into the switch, which is the movie, and it didn't get better for me once they switched. I was worried when I saw the previews for this, and I realized that they were bringing in the younger girls into the fold to have them switch too. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much everything that I was concerned about with this movie was just what came true. But that doesn't mean that it didn't have its bright spots. Like, obviously, if you saw the original, you're going to have some modicum of enjoyment to this because there's a lot of callbacks, even down to the I mean, but like it couldn't save this movie. Jamie Lee Curtis, she's bad in this? like is she fine in this movie for some reason? I mean, I guess you'll find out the reason, but Jesus Christ. Lindsay Lohan is still absolutely gorgeous. Uh but I'm sorry, Monty. I was ready to fucking go. I didn't really enjoy this at all. This is average as it gets. This is a C. I think honestly, if if you like love and revere the Freaky Friday and like you're like a diehard of it, then you may enjoy this more than I did. But if I'm being honest, I understand that it's a classic, but it's never been one of my favorite movies. So going to see this, I mean, maybe I'll just set myself up for failure. But there was literally nothing in this that I was just like, oh my god, like they nailed that. Aside from cheap callbacks, which I'm a fan of, but they just most of them were just like, okay, whatever for me in this movie. So yeah, see, sorry, this is an average, but maybe you feel differently. So go ahead, Monty.
Yes, I do feel differently. I enjoyed it a little bit more than you did. It's really cool to see Lindsay Lohan back in. This is her first like mainstream theatrical role, I think, since her Mean Girl. I mean, I don't count the Mean Girls cameo in the reboot, but this is like her first, foray back into mainstream film, and so I was really excited to see her. And Jamie Lee Curtis, man, I mean, say what you want about the movie, but she's having an absolute blast in this role. I mean, she is just, to me, she was the scene stealer. She was a standout. She was amazing in this film. She might be worth price of admission alone. Now, I selfishly really wanted, like you said, just those two to switch again 20 plus years later. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't the biggest fan of these two new girls being introduced into the fold. But I have to say, though, the movie won me over. I think that the addition of these two young Gen Z girls added a very fresh dynamic to the movie, where we have Lindsay Lohan and now Jamie Lee Curtis having to play these Gen Z girls and all that comes with that, and I thought that added, like I said, a different angle in the movie that I actually appreciated by the time it was over. Although it did cause a lot of bloating for me because as opposed to having two main characters that have switched bodies, we now have four, and the movie's trying to divide time amongst all four of them. And so it did cause bloating, but I was overall happy with the change of adding the other two girls. I was really upset that not upset, but I was really kind of disappointed that they didn't give the little brother from the first movie more time to shine. He's barely in the film. I think he was a very integral piece to Lindsay Lohan's character's arc in the first movie, and he's there. I mean, he looks decent. I don't know why they couldn't give him more. Maybe give him more to do and give less to the girls. But I wish he had more time to shine in the film. The film, like you said, does definitely rehash a lot from the first movie. A lot of callbacks, like you said, and but I do think there's enough new stuff here to warrant its existence overall. And I think it's just I think I really appreciated the most because it's just a true family film, which we don't. That's not like a superhero movie, which we don't really get that often in theaters these days. So it's like a true, like, you can bring your family, the kids can enjoy it, the adults can enjoy it to some extent, and so that was pretty refreshing for me. Overall, I gave the film a B minus. I think if you are like you said, a diehard fan of that first movie, I think you will definitely enjoy this for sure. My expectations going into this movie were actually already in hell, so it was the movie's job to make up for it, and I thought it did for the most part. So honestly, this is not an egregious sequel like I thought it would be. It's a pretty decent sequel. So yeah, I enjoyed it more than you. I give it a B minus for Freakier Friday. All right.
Great.
Next review is the movie that has the internet ablaze. Weapons. Zach Kreger, director of Barbarian. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, we all know how much I enjoyed that movie. So look, guys, sorry. I was ready to go. To me, man, I think I think people are overhyping this movie. And look, everyone can feel how they feel about a film. I mean, who am I to say that you shouldn't love it as much as you do? But to me, when a film has so much hype, I'm like, okay, great. Like, I'm excited. Like, okay, cool. Like, let's see if this redefines this genre. Like, let's see if this adds something new. Let's see if this is something like, at least, let's see if this is like an original idea. And none of those things are true, in my opinion. Like, literally none. So I was just like, okay, cool. We got another witch movie. Great. Um, in the first act, I was actually really enjoying it. I thought that it was on a good pace. And then once they started to interweave all the stories together, it just got so bogged down and so slow. And then once the third act happened, I just didn't buy the third act like at all. Like I was just like, okay, whatever. This is one of those movies where um, you know, they leave a lot up to your interpretation, which personally I can't stand. I would love a definitive answer on certain things. Uh, so if I mean, I guess the interpretation things leads people to have think pieces, but to me, that is mostly just a waste of time and just bullshit because people are just so wrong. So I mean, I would love just like a concrete answer about certain things, but look, the director himself stated that he's already got an idea for a sequel, and that's good for him. But to me, this didn't do anything for like the horror genre, in my opinion. I do think that it had a lot of cheap scares, which were good. I mean, two really stood out. The one in the ceiling and then the one with the door, obviously, but that didn't make the movie. And speaking of that, watching this in a packed out theater full of black people was an experience, and not necessarily a good one, because it feels like, I mean, we all know that the tropes about people just screaming and hollering and oh Jesus, oh Lord, in the middle of the movie. So I guess being back in Atlanta, I just have to expect that. But it wasn't pleasurable, unfortunately, this time. But yeah, I mean, personally for me, I guess I've just seen too much. I'm just too spoiled. This movie just didn't really do anything for me. Like I said, I think that uh, there were certain scenes that stood out for sure. But like as an overall film, I'll probably never watch this again. And honestly, I don't even know if like I would recommend this to anyone. Like why would you watch this? Especially go to the movies to see this. Like if you want to bootleg it or if you want to wait till it comes out and streaming in a week, fine. But I don't think there's any reason that you should rush to the theater to see this movie. From a narrative standpoint, from a visual standpoint, from a horror standpoint, there's just not much there in my opinion. Now, maybe if you're just a casual and you go to the movies 2 or 3 times a year, okay, fine. But for someone like me, this movie just didn't do anything for me. This was average in my opinion. I gave this movie a C, and it feels like the internet's trying to bully me into thinking that this movie should be better than that. But to me, it just wasn't. So this is my truth. So because I gave it a C, Monty, please tell me how much you absolutely love this movie.
Yeah, man, I totally disagree on a lot of your points. I do think the internet is overhyping it. I've seen a lot of people giving it 10 out of 10s or whatever, but I mean, we all have our own opinions. I get the film a B. I'll say that up front. I give it a B. I think it's a good film. I do enjoy Zach Kreger, as you don't, guys. I made him watch Barbarian. We have a segment where we do random recommendations where I make him watch a movie, make me watch one. He did enjoy that, so maybe I should have expected this. I think Zach Kreger is one of the new budding, talents in horror, and I'm excited to see what this guy does next. First of all, Julia Garner, have yourself a year. Clap it up. You've been having an amazing year in terms of what you've been doing. Wolfman, Fantastic Four, now this. Josh Brolin, always good to see him. Zach Kreger clearly likes to tell stories that we are gradually fed, we being the audience, information over the course of the film. It's never just kind of given to you up front.
Sure.
And that kind of storytelling can be, I guess, cumbersome for some audience members, but I enjoyed that. It kept me intrigued all the way through. He likes that puzzle kind of piece making, puzzle piece storytelling, which I tend to call it. And we're constantly getting context and new information from all these POVs of all these different characters. All that stuff, I enjoyed it. It gave the film a very fresh kind of feel for me. What I enjoyed about this movie the most, though, is that at any given point in the film, I had no idea where the movie was going next. And I thought that was just so refreshing. You stated that for casuals, this is like, people who like movies, this is something that we've seen before. I beg to differ. I feel like in the state of horror right now, where everything's generic and everything like this is a welcome change. Where I had no idea where the movie was going. I was like, this is so cool. I do want to shout out some. Bitch, don't do the evil laugh. Anybody laugh during my review because I didn't do it during yours. I do want to shout out three actors. The actors who played the character Alex, the young kid, he was amazing in the film. I love this. There's been some really kid actors this year. There's been some really great kid performances this year. James, who plays the drug addict, he brought a lot of comedy and levity to the film.
Timothy Chalamet.
He did kind of give me Timothy Chalamet vibes.
No, the nigga looks like Timothy Chalamet.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say he looks like his fucking twin.
Yeah, and then Gladys, who I'm not going to spoil anything, but she was the grandma or aunt, or whatever, who came in town. She was instant screen presence, just amazing in my opinion. Now I have no choice but to praise this film's originality. Like I said, it's one of the.
It's not original. It's not original. Sorry, go ahead. It's your review. Go ahead. It's not original. It's not.
And it's one of those movies where I can see why I guess somebody like you wouldn't like it, because the answer to the questions that it begs is everything. That's going to hinge on whether you enjoyed the movie or not. And I just stated that in a review I did last week called a movie called Together, which is one of those movies where the whole movie has you questioning something, and if you get the answer as the audience towards the end, either you accept that answer and like enjoy the movie, or you don't, and it kind of makes the whole movie kind of like disintegrate. So I enjoyed the answer for the most part. I do think there was a lot left on the table, but I think that was intentional on the director's part. And man, I think this has just been a great year for horror so far. I'm typically very down on horror as a genre, but man, with 28 years later, Sinners, Bring Her Back, this Together, just a really, really solid. Hard Eyes, just a really solid year for horror. So I'm really liking the direction of horror this year. And I think this movie gives us one of the best movie villains of the year so far as well. And if you've seen the movie, then you know who that is. So yeah, man. So I just have a question for you real quick. Everyone's saying how funny this movie is. I think it had funny parts at times, but I wasn't like laughing. Like, were you laughing at the movie?
I think
it's so funny. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, not really, but that could just because I wasn't having a good time, so maybe I just wasn't in the mood to laugh. I mean, I feel like this is one of those movies that tried to lean into that MCU style of humor, especially towards the end, where like they'll do a joke and they're like waiting for the audience to laugh before they move on to the next line, and whatever. No, I don't remember laughing. I'll say that I don't remember laughing. I'm not saying I did,
but people act like it's just one of the funniest movies. I'm like, relax. But anyway, I give the film a B. I enjoyed it more than Julien, guys. So that's two movies I enjoyed more than him. So tell me what you guys lean more towards: his thoughts of thinking towards Freakier Friday and Weapons, or towards my line of thinking.
Or just go see the movie for yourself and formulate your own opinion. You don't have to agree with either one of us.
That's what I'm saying. After you watch it, you're like, who do your opinion lean towards? Anyway, let's talk about what's coming out. Final Destination Bloodlines is now streaming on HBO Max for those who missed it in theaters. I thought it was a fine movie. So yeah. Pokemon the movie 2000 is now free to watch on YouTube. Now I think this is Pokemon 2000 and Pokemon the first movie are now both on YouTube free. So I'm definitely going to watch those in the coming months because those are just my childhood, man. So I'm excited for that. And speaking of Final Destination as well, there's a new movie in the works. I think part 7 will be coming out, which is crazy. So more creative kills coming your way.
Enjoy.
One Piece has officially been renewed for a season 3. This is the live action Netflix series, which we'll be getting into the trailer a little bit later. But yeah, I'm excited for this, man. I love this show. I know Julien has his own thoughts. He's a big fan of the anime, but I love the show for what it is. So I'm excited for that.
Okay.
Mr. Negative today.
You saw that fucking trailer. You saw it.
Let's talk some tidbit times. Denzel Washington turned down the role in Seven, which was given to Brad Pitt ultimately, more than 10 times, and he now regrets it. His quote is,
"It was too demonic."
Too demonic. Then when I saw the movie, I was like, "Oh damn, I blew it." Have you seen Seven?
I have not. But great that's hilarious. First of all, 10 times is crazy.
It's a nigga, please,
bro, please
take the movie, twin. I will not do it. I stand on my ground.
Right. That's funny. That was pretty good, Denzel. I mean, you got to get the lip going, but that was pretty good.
Bitch. Last tidbit here, guys, is Matthew McConaughey lost out on the role of Jack in Titanic to, of course, Leonardo DiCaprio due to his Southern accent. Producer says that apparently this is from the producer who said that. He said director James Cameron reportedly asked him to lose the accent, which McConaughey refused to do. So yeah, nigga stood on 10 toes and lost the role of a lifetime. But,
right. I just been to say, like, he's still in there, boy, but damn, nigga.
Still, yeah. Okay. He's still super successful now, though. But interesting. I can see young McConaughey doing that.
For sure.
For sure.
Fucking 4-hour movie.
Let's talk some trailers, guys.
We
have the trailer for the Office spinoff, The Paper, which is now streaming. Which will be streaming on Peacock September 4th. What are your thoughts? We're both big Office fans, right?
Yeah, love The Office. Before we talk about the trailer, what do you think just about them making this show in general? I mean, before you even saw the trailer, like, were you excited for more of The Office, even though it's new cast, essentially?
I was, but then I saw the trailer, but I'll get into that later.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm leaning towards more of what you're saying. Like, obviously, I was excited to get more of The Office. I feel like it's one of those shows that can continue to just be on. I don't think that you necessarily need the same cast of characters, even though I think that this is going to have returns based on the trailer. I mean, we've already got Oscar in the trailer, and I'm assuming we're going to have more down the line. But, I'm going to watch this show, guys. Like, I'm going to give this show a chance. Like, I'll probably watch all of season 1, whether I enjoy it or not, just because, especially season 1, just because season 1 of The Office is still hard to get by, and I'm a diehard fan of that show. But I think that this trailer did not do it any justice, because it just made it seem like there's no characters that have any type of relatability, likability, or aura, as the kids say. And that's what this show is about. This show is about the characters. So look, hopefully once the show debuts on Peacock, I think in September, I'll check it out and it'll be fantastic. But I have no expectations for this now, unfortunately.
Yeah, same, man. I was super excited going into it. Huge fan of The Office. It's probably my favorite show of all time, besides that and Game of Thrones and Vampire Diaries. Anyway, yeah, man, this trailer just didn't give me much. I didn't get any, but it's just a trailer, but still, I didn't get any of the charisma that any of the old cast had, which I know that's super hard and super to compare that off a trailer. But
yeah,
I do want to shout out Melvin Gregg, the light skinned black guy. He started on Vine. I've been following his career, man. He's been doing bigger and bigger projects, Snowfall and the Blackening, and I love his overall just like trajectory in terms of where he took it, his Vine talents. So yeah. Next trailer, guys, is for the live action One Piece season 2. Is dropping on Netflix next year. I don't know why the trailer's out so early, but what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it doesn't look good to me. I mean, look, I know the arcs that they're adapting, and I know what's going to happen. I know the direction they're going, obviously, but like, we'll see, man. Like, I'm going to watch this, and I'm sure that it's going to be average to bad, just like season 1 was. So, if you enjoy season 1, it looks like you're going to enjoy this. So, yay. But nothing in this trailer made me feel like, oh, I can't wait to see. Oh my God. Look, there's Robin. Like, oh, there's Smoker. Sorry. Looks ass.
Well, guys, Julien watched the anime, so he has his own preconceived notions. I did not watch the anime. My first introduction to One Piece world was the live action season 1, which I absolutely love. Is it a great show? No, but it's one of those shows where the cast is just so lovable, and you can tell they're having fun. Where I enjoy just being in that world when I'm watching the show. I feel very similarly to Wednesday. Wednesday's not a great show, but I think Tim Burton has crafted something so special with that world that I just have fun watching it week to week, and I enjoy that. So I enjoy coming back to this world of One Piece with this cast, with my limited context that I do have. I'm excited to see where it goes. I don't know where the story's going to take us. So yeah, let's do it, man.
Hey, man, you fucking enjoy it. This is for you. No, it's for you. This is for you. This is for you. I mean, have fun.
I got something for you, bitch.
Whoa. There you go. Whoa. Okay.
Lies. We have the trailer for Spike Lee's newest film, which comes out this week, which is getting no promotion. Bitch.
Yeah. Well, did you see the fucking trailer? I understand why.
Oh, no, you were just on your own.
What? Did you see the trailer for this bullshit?
Are you a scroll, nigga? Where's yours? Anyway,
highest to lowest.
You're so fucking racist.
I'm
You are
sorry.
so fucking colorist.
Spike Lee joint.
It comes out every fucking pod.
I
Anyway,
mean, come on.
starring Denzel, Jeffrey Wright, who I love, Jeffrey Wright, ASAP Rocky, and
Hmm.
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
It
Uh-huh.
follows a music mogul whose empire is shaken when he must make devastating moral choices. Comes out in theaters, like I said, this upcoming week, and it'll be releasing September 5th on Apple TV Plus. Man, before there was Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, there was Spike Lee and Denzel Washington.
Hmm.
And I will be here, man. One of the best actors of our time, one of the best directors of our time. I don't care
Mm.
what Julian says. I am ready for this movie. I hope it doesn't disappoint me. Let's go support this film, guys. Go ahead. Give me your thoughts.
Yeah, this trailer looked god awful. I mean, first of all, these niggas spray tanned a hairline of Denzel, which is crazy. He's 60 something, guys. Like, let him be bald or let him like they
He's
did
playing a
it.
music mogul. They had to lean into that kind of that, like
Music moguls aren't old, bro.
no, I'm saying, but they like to, they like to try to stay young. Like he's playing the role. Shut up, God,
Denzel is not young, nigga.
music moguls,
Whatever.
even when they're old, they try to act young.
Oh my god. Okay.
Shit,
And yeah, like this nigga ASAP Rocky said, "Shut up, bitch. I'm the king now." Mondy, I'm not gonna check your Instagram. I'll wait till you come on the pod and talk about this, and you're gonna give it an A, just because black people are in it. So, shout out to you, man. Hope you love it, but I don't care about this.
You are very disrespectful. You are very reductionist.
Disrespectful. What?
Very disrespectful to black cinema and what Spike Lee has done. It's okay. You like your little kung fu movies and whatnot.
I do.
Whatever. We have the trailer for our next film, guys. It's called Rental Family, starring Brendan Fraser. The film follows a struggling actor who is hired as a taken American guy for a Japanese rental family company in Tokyo. In theaters, November 21st. Like one of them feel-good movies, I'm assuming. What are your thoughts on this? Will you be watching it?
That's an interesting question because I actually thought the trailer was okay.
It was.
And I actually thought the trailer, kind of told the story. And, it seemed like you said, like it's one of those heartfelt stories where, friendship was all you needed all along or, whatever. But I don't know. And obviously it has Brendan Fraser in it, who I love, who I'm glad that he's having this career resurgence. He looks great physically. And yeah, I mean, hopefully that this is like good, but I can't say that I'm like running to the theaters to see this on opening night. That would just be a lie. I would more likely watch this on streaming than I would go to the movies to see this, but I hope it's good, and I hope Brendan Fraser kills it because the trailer was actually pretty good in my opinion. But I'm not really excited to see this.
Yeah, like you, decent trailer. I probably won't rush to see this either. Like you said, Brendan Fraser is looking like he's getting back into shape, which is good because he really let himself go. But I'm glad he's getting back to where not where he was. He's got a fucking six pack and shit, but just for a respectable weight at least. So that's good from a health standpoint. Moving on, we have the trailer for Chris Stuckman's new film, Shelby Oaks. And for those who don't know who Chris Stuckman is, guys, he was the biggest movie reviewer on YouTube. He might still be for years, and he's made that transition now to making his first film. He's always talked about it. He's a guy I kind of not looked up to, but I really followed for a long time, even since high school, in terms of his movie reviews. And so he's now making a feature film. He loves horror. It's coming to theaters October 3rd. The film follows a woman who searches for her sister, who became a paranormal investigator on YouTube after realizing the imaginary demon from their childhood may be real. So I have to watch this, man, to see because he has very great breakdowns on movies. Lately, guys, I haven't been able to get into him because you can tell that now that he's in the industry, he's like giving every movie a positive review, which I guess I understand that. So I can't take his review serious anymore. But there was a time when he was the best reviewer on YouTube by far. So please give me your thoughts on this trailer.
Movie reviewers lore. Okay. Sure. Look, whoever this nigga is making the movie now in the horror genre. So shout out to him. I mean, I love horror. I can't say this trailer looked like interesting because it just did not, in my opinion. And I obviously don't have any type of emotional investment in this like you do. Right. But I think I'm gonna wait for streaming. Sorry. I mean, I can't even rely on like other people to tell me that it's going to be good because, niggas hyped up weapons like it was, fucking Get Out. So, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, like I said, I'm watching this purely based on my investment on Chris Stuckman. I can honestly say if I watched this trailer in a vacuum and didn't know who was making this, I wouldn't be running to the theater to see it either. But hopefully it's good, man. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
As somebody that also wants to make the transition one day. You have the trailer for the film adaptation of Colleen Hoover. For those who don't know, she wrote the book It Ends With Us, a movie which was adapted last year, which I absolutely loved. I know people have their feelings about it. Anyway, she has a new film called Regretting You, from the director of The Fault in Our Stars, starring McKenna Grace. It's so weird seeing McKenna Grace after Ghostbusters. Now she's like playing like a grown woman, kind of. It's weird. She's like a little nerdy kid, a lesbian in that movie. Anyway, Mason Thames from Black Phone and How to Train Your Dragon. Dave Franco, Allison Williams, Scott Eastwood. Good to see him again. He's aging like fucking milk. Anyway, it's in theaters October 24th. What are your thoughts on this trailer?
Yeah, I mean, it looked good. I think this is one of the better trailers that I was tagged in. And yeah, what? How? I'm tagged in several trailers. Most of them are a waste of my time. So anytime I get one that's like even remotely good, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, great. So yeah, again, I don't think that I would go to the theater to see this. I think this is definitely a streaming movie, but that's not like a bad thing to me. So yeah, I'll wait for it to come out streaming and I'll watch this. But I do think this is a really good trailer.
But you enjoyed it. It Ends With Us, right? Last year.
Which one is that?
That's
the domestic violence movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I could have seen that on streaming too. I didn't have to go to movies to see that.
Oh, okay. Well, I love these kind of movies, guys, because they aren't hardly made that much in theatrical releases. So I'll be definitely there opening night. I'm excited.
Opening night?
opening night, man. Opening night. I love me a little white suburban.
Okay. Good. I know you do. Okay.
It, yeah, I want to shout out Mason Thames again. He's having quite a year as well.
Hiccup.
Billy Garner. Hiccup. Yep. And Black Phone 2 coming out soon. I love seeing Dave Franco getting more dramatic roles, man. Because after watching Together, I can definitely see him making that transition. And Scott Eastwood is somebody, I know I joked about him aging like milk earlier, but he's somebody I thought really had a chance to be like the next it guy in Hollywood. They really tried to make him that guy for a little bit, but I guess he didn't have the power. With his father being, the iconic Clint Eastwood. Man, I think he kind of missed his window, but I'm still excited he's getting roles. So yeah, I'll be there, man. Last trailer, guys, is for the film called Love Brooklyn, starring Andre Holland of Moonlight fame, Nicole Bahari, one of the finest women out right now, and DeWanda Wise, in theaters in New York, August 29th, expanding nationwide September 5th. We had a black film. I'm sure Julian's going to hate it. Please give me your thoughts.
The trailer didn't do anything for me, so I don't really have many thoughts. I'm actually surprised you saved this one for last, but then again, should I be? Black anything. Black anything. Boy, Monty's just like, So, Monty, tell us what you thought about this work of art.
You're a one of a kind nigga. I want you to know that. I live for movies like this, guys.
You live for movies like this?
We need more black mainstream cinema.
Okay.
Of just nothing crazy, nothing traumatic happening. It's like just a love thing. Andre Holland and Nicole Bahari. Man, I'm here for this, man. This is like my most anticipated movie of the year, probably.
Wow.
Wicked Part 2.
Okay.
And the Spike Lee movie. So yeah, I'm excited, man.
Okay.
Only one piece of video game news is that EA says that there's no current plans for The Sims 5. All my Sims fans out there, they don't want players to lose 10 years of content. Apparently, the quote is, "Resetting that is not player friendly and not a good idea for our community." I don't think either of us play Sims, but do you have any thoughts on this? I think did Abby play Sims?
I mean, sure, but this doesn't mean anything. Like what? Like,
I'll be mad about this.
I don't know, nigga. She didn't tell me if she was. I don't fucking Sims.
Ask the Sims community. Anyway, let's talk some Marvel and DC news. We have leaked footages of Tom Holland and Spider-Man in his suit as they filmed the new movie Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And people are shocked about how large his dick is, I guess, his penis is in the suit.
What?
It's very funny. Yes, it's just a true thing. A VFX alumni who worked on the Avengers Infinity War said that his job was to shrink Tom Holland's dick bulge for 2 months straight because his dick is so big. Zendaya, I guess I get it.
Nigga, what?
What are your thoughts on this? In the suit, by the way.
This is not a real thing, bro. You're trolling me.
I swear to God, this is the thing.
Okay.
So big that the VFX have to go down and post and make it smaller. So, what are your thoughts? Not on that, but I guess on the suit itself, the suit reveal. And
this is nuts. So look, guys, for those of you that don't know, I think it's look, I have blocked and muted all Spider-Man Brand New Day all across every social media I have. So I don't see anything concerning this movie. And the thing Monty brings to me is that Tom Holland has a huge dog, and that a nigga needs to fucking visually fucking shrink it. That's crazy. Okay. I'm not sure what type of reaction I'm supposed to have to that, but okay.
I mean, I was more of a comedic thing, but it's true though. I mean,
That's it.
Nigga shit is so big that they got to VFX that motherfucker down, which is crazy.
Okay.
All right, moving on. We have a Spider-Punk animated movie is in the works. Yes, guys, Spider-Punk from Across the Spider-Verse, played by Daniel Kaluuya, who's also co-writing the film and will reprise his role as Spider-Punk. What are your thoughts on this?
Oh, sorry, I fell asleep. My bad. Oh, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Daniel Kaluuya's coming back, so that's cool. But I don't care about this. I'll be there opening night, but I don't care. Sorry.
Yeah. Daniel Kaluuya is somebody who should be one of the best
biggest
stars. And
yeah, seriously.
Barney and Spider-Punk.
This is what happens when you don't have people around you to tell you no. Because right now he's doing nothing but passion projects and things that he wants to do instead of doing things that he should be doing, and that's a fucking problem. Because like you're right, like there's no reason why he shouldn't be like the next leading man. Like Ryan Coogler should be working directly with him. Like, why is this nigga still working with Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan? Like, come on, bro. But Daniel Kaluuya, this nigga just say fuck LA. He want to be home and he want to do what he want to do. So whatever, nigga.
There's no superhero that milks their IP more than Spider-Man. I thought it was Batman for a long time, but it's definitely Spider-Man. Or should I say Sony?
I'm going to say Sony, yeah.
Sony, you son of a bitch. I'll be there opening night.
Mm-hmm.
One bit of DC news is that, who knows this is true or not, guys, but Robin is reportedly a part of the Batman 2 script. However, Matt Reeves did come out and say only 6 people have read the script, so no one knows what the fuck is really going on.
Mm-hmm.
But the internet has really taken to the idea of Robin being in the Batman 2. So I mean, even though it's not, who knows if it's true or not, let's just talk about what would you want that, or are you excited about that? Or
I mean, look, the only live action Robin we've gotten was the Batman and Robin, which I love. I love that movie. But was he in that? He wasn't. You're right. He got introduced in that. My fault. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But shit, that was 30 fucking years ago at this point. So it's time. I would say. I think
on CW.
Get that shit out of here. I think obviously like the character can work depending on how they do it. Especially like the Matt Reeves verse, just because like that verse is so grounded, and I feel like I don't love it being a child. I mean, I feel like I've said this before, but like I feel like they do need to age him up and be like, first of all, he doesn't need to be fucking 30 like he was in Batman Forever. But I mean, he could be like 16, 17, like a respectable age to be beating up grown men, maybe with Batman with Batman's training. Okay. But like I don't know if I can buy like a fucking 8-year-old. Yeah, yeah, woohoo! Like live action, I don't think so.
Holy smokes, Batman!
Right, yeah, but yeah, look, I think that this is inherently a good thing if it is indeed true. I would love to see it. I think Robert Pattinson's Batman could easily like share the screen with a Robin. So I'm here for it if it actually happens, but this is probably not true. So yeah.
I totally disagree. I do not see Robin working at all within the Reeves verse. Think about it, guys. This is the same verse as the Penguin, and like,
yeah, he could do it.
I just don't see a child or even a teenager for that matter working alongside Robert Pattinson's Batman in this such a grounded universe. I mean, let's save that for the DCU, James Gunn's DCU.
He'll fit right in there. Put a kid in there. Put a kid there. Oh my. Look at me fucking started.
Size out and everything. Like that will work in the James Gunn universe.
Size out. Jesus.
I don't see it happening in Matt Reeves. So I hope this is not true, actually. And if it is true, I'm actually still kind of interested to see how they would interpret that, because it's got to be a 30-year-old Joseph Gordon-Levitt or it just won't work. Oh yeah, his name on the birth certificate says Robin.
Robin?
You thought you ate with that shit, bitch. That shit was ass.
He thought he cooked.
He thought he cooked, nigga. He thought the whole audience would be like, "Oh my god,
yeah,
Robin the whole time."
Yeah.
Nigga, I was in high school like, get this shit. This ain't fucking Robin, bitch.
Yeah.
He ain't no fucking gymnast, nigga.
Anyway. Nigga, gymnast.
It's just so funny seeing the reaction on Twitter of people being like, "Oh, they can't wait to see Robin's family fall out the sky." Y'all niggas are sick.
Niggas said that they're tired of seeing fucking Crime Alley, so we're gonna give you something else, bitch. Parents will die. It's just like, damn, like Batman,
things will snap.
Yeah, like yo, it does not have to be a trauma fest, but whatever.
Just the idea of Batman being in the crowd, being like, I could work with him. That nigga flexible as hell. Okay, got something your head, little nigga. Come put on this cape. Anyway, let's talk about some other news. AMC Theaters is now looking to shorten ads shown at the beginning of movies following major studio backlash. So for those who don't know, guys, if you go to the movies these days, it's 25 to 30 minutes until the damn movie comes on. From the actual start time of the movie. So it starts at 7. You aren't watching that movie till about 7:25, 7:28. What are your thoughts on this?
I love it. I'm sick of it. I mean, look, I've been around a long time, Monty. God damn it. I was here when 7 o'clock meant, 7:07, 7:11, at the latest. But now, like you said, it's like a 7 o'clock means 7:25, 7:30. And like, don't let it be like fucking Avengers, nigga. They're going to squeeze 10 previews in it. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I love this. Absolutely love this. If my show time's at 7 o'clock, my movie needs to start no later than like 7:10. Get in every fucking preview, start that shit immediately, cut out all the bullshit, the Coca-Cola ad, the bitch walking up the stairs, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Start the movie. Yes, cut her out. Cut her out. No, it's not. Cut her out. I'm sick of it. I want the movie that I paid the ticket to see. I don't care about none of this other shit. You get 3 previews max and then start the movie, please.
I'm kind of in the middle now because I would have said that maybe a year ago, but I've gotten so accustomed to now knowing I can just come at like 7:20 and still make my movie for a 7 o'clock showing that I want something in the middle. So I don't want to wait 25 to 30 minutes anymore, but give me like a 15 minutes, give me that 7:15 for a 7 o'clock showing. I think that's a cool medium to meet in the middle. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah,
never 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
This nigga right here.
Started on time, goddamn it.
It's gonna be a lot of niggas walking to that movie late with your mindset, but whatever.
That's on them. I don't care. Do not care.
But it affects your viewing experience too. And niggas trying to walk past you and all that kind of shit sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, Hulu will fully integrate with Disney Plus app in 2026. The standalone Hulu app will no longer even be available. So Disney said, "Come here, add him to the Infinity Gauntlet."
Yeah, I mean they've slowly been doing this over the years. Fox. What am I missing?
A lot, but go ahead.
I'm missing a lot. They did it with ESPN. They're doing it with Hulu now. Yeah, like Disney. Yeah, Disney owns everything. So, okay, whatever. Disney Plus, sure.
This is crazy, man. Poor Hulu. Rest in peace, man. Anything under the Disney umbrella, for the most part, I don't like it. So this is not good news for me. So yeah, Disney, if you hire, BET suspend. I say BET like how Killer Croc said it in Suicide Squad. He said, "What do you want after saving the world?" Y'all got BET. Anyway, BET suspends the Hip Hop Awards and Soul Train Awards indefinitely. I know you don't care about Black culture or your people, but you have any thoughts on this at all?
You can't tell me that this matters to you. You can't. Like, please. Please get on here and lie and tell me that you give a single fuck about this.
I do care, and it's not me lying. I do care.
Yeah, okay. So this nigga's just gonna lie. All right, cool. It doesn't matter. Nobody is gonna see this, so it doesn't matter. No, I don't care.
Okay, well, I think that parody is important.
Oh, brother. There you go.
Oh my god. And just knowing that the powers that be are like, you know what, we don't think Black culture matters, and to
is that what they're saying?
For them to have 3 award shows, let's just give them one and put the Soul Train shit in the BET. Put the hip hop. No, I can't agree. The hip hop awards that can go to hell. I mean, it's taking one small facet of what the BET awards is and expanding it out over a very monotonous award show. But the Soul Train awards is just so impactful to just culture, man. Soul Train was here before me and you were, and I feel like taking that away, like there's some 50-year-old Black women out there that are having a fit right now. I think they deserve their own award show as well. So. I don't like. Maybe I assume it has to be a money issue, but I'm sure if there was a white property, they'd make it work. So I think this is actually pretty bad, man. Now, like I said, the Soul Train Awards going away is a problem for me, but not the Hip Hop Awards. But I ain't gonna miss those snipers. But yeah, man, that wraps it up. Another interesting news pod.
Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the Current
Please
Pod.
share if you're feeling frisky. Yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, let us know how much you love weapons. Please tell me.